wasn't going to record this, but why not? We're right here. Grab your tray. Springs, nuts, bolts, plates right on top. Okay? Alright. Zing these off. Off to the side. And then we'll go ahead and do the center bolt. Alright, I'm going to try a breaker bar. Be very careful doing that, man. Careful, there's a tool for that, but we don't have it, so we didn't use it. There you get your nut, which is banged up, and someone's been on it. Someone's been definitely on this bike, man, doing this already. Why? 15,000 miles. Sometimes they're dished. Okay, it looked kind of dished. I can't really, I can see it, and that's an in position. Stick your bolt on it. Just keep it right on your hub, the way it came out. Stick it with your plates.
I'm calling her right now to tell her you got it. So when you get there, you better have it all with you.
See this bearing here? Let me get you close in there so you can see what's going on. Alright, let me show you the process here. Put it back real quick. When you pull this out, you could kind of bump it at the same time. And then it's all in one place. You don't have to separate the shaft. You know what I'm saying? That way you don't know which side it goes. You're like, oh, what the hell, later? Just leave it in there. Okay, so that's number one. Number two we just did, and the plates are 3. Now we got all this other stuff we can look at and get in there and mess around. So you stick this, stick this off to the side somewhere else. When you put this back together, you got 1, 2, 3 things you got to line up, and I'm going to show you the gear. Here's 1. This is obviously 2. There's also a wire washer back here. Just leave it on there. You mess with it. And that's dished also. So it's kind of like UFO style. Alright, just keep that on there. Generally, you don't have to go this far if you're doing your clutches, but we're going all the way in there. So put this down. Let me clean my hands up and we can look in there and see what's up and how fucked we are, which I'm sure we are. I'm talking about the crankshaft being the teeth that I seen, the pieces. We'll take a quick look at them before we get in there. You're probably familiar with broken rocker arms by now. Okay, it's a piece of plastic. See these pieces here? See how they look like machine pieces? There's another one. It's off the gear. But where? Drive shaft? Yeah. That's 2. We can put this motor together with broken teeth and blow it up. And I think that's what we're going to do. Because we're going to get a new motor probably. But we're going to put it together. And I don't know, man. And if you look at the distance from here to here, between here and here, okay, you can't get a cam chain out of here. It's impossible. And they're supposed to be on this side, which I'm going to show you in a minute, which is gone. It keeps a cam chain from jumping, even if it skips a tooth. It could never leave the gear. But those pieces were rolling around here so bad, it broke 2 teeth probably, or 3 or more, and they got down in here somehow. So we're going to remove this so we can get the chain off of here. Your bikes, you won't be able to get the chain off without splitting the cases. But this is so destroyed back here, and I'll get a close-up of it in a minute. We're going to be able to slip this chain off. That's why I got another one. I assume that. So let's go ahead and take this off. This is just a ball bearing kind of oil relief. Ball bearing in there. Now we can get the chain out, which generally you wouldn't be able to do this. We're going to be able to though. Oh, fucking dropped it. Damn it. And back that off. I must have lost some tension on my little wire deal there. Okay, there we go. Everybody's gonna be like, how the hell did you get the cam chain tensioner off with a cam chain without splitting the cases? And I'll show you if I can. You're not supposed to be able to. Actually, I should take that guide off. Let's go ahead and push that guide up. See the bottom of it chewed up? But there's a cam chain out of the bike that you're not supposed to take it out of without splitting the cases. Well, it sucks because there is damage that we have to investigate now. Alright, so you're like, oh, well, how'd that happen? How'd you do that? You're not supposed to be able to do that without splitting the cases, da-da-da. Well, if you look, see all that marring? There's supposed to be a little lip right there that keeps the chain from jumping. It's a safety precaution. And it helps from, if it does jump time, keeping the chain and everything intact. Obviously it didn't work out too good, did it? Anyway, with that removed, people grind them off. I've seen it done. And then they get the chain out that way. Generally there's going to be a lip there that's going to stop you from doing that. But this failed anyway, so you know, it was one thing we didn't have to do because I planned on cutting that if I had to. We're going to put this together, assuming the engine's going to blow up, and we're going to have to walk home on test day. So let's put it all together and set the time, put the rocker arms in, the whole 9 yards, and we'll start it up. And if it jumps time again and it blows up, then it does. I mean, I'm not going to split the cases and rebuild the motor if I could get one cheaper. But we're in it, so let's just keep hitting it. It could just be a beer runner, you know? We can go get beer and, I don't know, crash it, whatever. Go ahead and put our new chain in. See, they got stretch chains. These motors run forever, so people like get stretch chains and they start having valves that are knocking and shit. Well, it's the rocker arms making the noise. And, you know, if you try to tune your bike up and your valves are worn and your tolerances are too low, then you can't time your bike. Well, you can't calibrate your bike. Because it's mechanically fucked up. There's nothing you can do about it. Whether they're too open or too closed, your chain's stretched, your tensioner's just not working anymore. People want to put in new chains. We're talking 45,000 miles plus, you know. People have these things 70,000 miles. And they gotta split the cases to do this, but we're gonna do it without splitting the cases. Obviously, we didn't have to.
Yeah, Fred's really kind of gone over from one to the other. We put a new starter on it, get battery, we put a new solenoid on it. Because actually I was in the end of the year. My wife's old home place, we started cleaning it up. Yeah, I was kind of looking at maybe a heads-up trade.
You grab from up top with something.
Well, I'd probably put about 8 in that one. Well, it's free. My tractor is serious. Let's do this. I'll keep the Chevelle and you keep the tractor, and once you complete your job, then we'll actually trade the machines out.
You got the chain in.
Have you cake and eat it too? And looks like you like cake.